In the same week that fans placed $23 million in bets on whether this guy would get traded, he became a part owner of the platform they were betting on. This is the story of Giannis Antetokounmpo, a company called Kalshi, and how one of the fastest growing businesses on the planet just quietly bought its way into professional sports. Okay, quick explainer, because you need to understand this to understand everything else. Kalshi is what's called a prediction market, and users buy contracts that pay out based on whether something happens. For example, will this team win, will this song hit number 1, or will this event occur? And each contract is priced between $0 and $1 based on what people think the odds actually are. If enough people think something has an 80% chance of something happening, the contract trades around 80 cents. Here's the part that makes Kalshi genuinely clever as a business though. It's regulated by the federal government, specifically the CFTC, the same body that oversees commodities trading instead of state gambling laws. And that matters a lot because it means Kalshi can legally operate in states where sports betting is actually illegal. It's not technically a sportsbook, it's a regulated exchange. It has the same basic experience for the user, but a completely different legal category. And that structure has taken off. In June of 2025, Kalshi was valued at $2 billion. By October, $5 billion. By December, $11 billion. And finally, by this May, $22 billion. And right now, they're reportedly in talks to raise money at a $40 million valuation. That's a 20 times increase in about 13 months. For comparison, that's now more than DraftKings, an actually publicly traded sportsbook. And the volume backs it up. In June of 2026 alone, Kalshi processed $21.1 billion in trades. Its biggest competitor, Polymarket, did less than half of that. Sports contracts are a massive part of this as well, as Kalshi did over $23 billion in sports-related volume in 2025 alone. And during that first week of the World Cup this summer, $5 billion of trading came through their platform in 7 days. So here's where it gets personal. On February 5th, 2026, the NBA's trade deadline passed, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the best players in the world, was not traded. In the days leading up to that deadline, people were actively trading contracts on Kalshi about whether he'd get moved. $23 million flowed through those markets. That same day the deadline passed, February 5th, Giannis signed a deal to become a shareholder in Kalshi. He announced it publicly on X the next day, posting, quote, "The internet is full of opinions. I decided it was time to make some of my own." Now, under the NBA's rules, players are allowed to hold up to a 1% stake in a sports betting adjacent company, as long as it's passive and no operational control. Giannis' stake is reportedly under 1%, and Kalshi has a rule in place barring him from ever trading on NBA-related markets himself to avoid any insider trading or manipulation concerns. He's not even the only athlete doing this. Golfer Bryson DeChambeau also endorses Kalshi, and Kevin Durant has an indirect stake through his own investment fund. Athletes aren't just taking sponsorship checks anymore. They're becoming actual equity partners in the platforms betting on their own careers. And people noticed the awkwardness immediately. On Reddit, reactions ranged from calling it a straight-up conflict of interest to one user just asking, quote, "Is this even allowed?" Fair question, and the answer is technically yes. But that doesn't mean it isn't strange. A guy is now financially tied to a company that literally sells bets on his own trade rumors. This isn't happening in isolation either. Kalshi has been on a sports takeover run. They ran an ad during the NBA Finals, signed a partnership with CNN, struck deals with the NHL and their Chicago Blackhawks, and partnered with the Pro Pedal League. And at the same time, they're fighting legal battles as well. Kalshi actually sued the state of Illinois over a new sports wagering licensing law. So while they're signing athletes and leagues left and right, they're simultaneously in court defending their right to even operate this way in certain states. So here's what I actually think is going on. When your business model sits in the legal gray area, and prediction markets absolutely do right now, getting a beloved, credible athlete to publicly buy isn't just a marketing move, it's armor. It makes the company look legitimate and mainstream at exactly the moment regulators and state governments are trying to shut parts of it down. Giannis isn't just an investor here, he's a shield as well. This is the exact kind of story that fascinates me. A company using a sports star power, not just to sell a product, but to fight a legal battle just by association. If you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe and let me know in the comments what company or deal you want me to dig into next.